The idea of, you know, creative classes like that was, I think it was neat, but it was never handled particularly well.
I really liked my music class.
But like, you didn't mind. You didn't mind doing it. I was in a lot of art classes, especially in high school, where the where you had to take an arts class, and so everybody was just kind of forced into it. And so.
Oh, I see. I see. The required ones. Volcano Ascent. That's where we're supposed to go, right?
See. Yeah. It's just it switches what side we're coming from. And I was confused.
Yep. And the death sort of rising from below is indicative of all the magma that's there. Now those are magma spews. Woo!
I bet I can get hit if I'm on the top platform as well. Probably not much to worry about.
It's kind of grotesque, but fascinating seeing... Oh, you should probably talk to this guy.
My eyes are very sensitive. Do not touch them.
Does he even have eyes? They just look like empty rock sockets. But it's a little grotesque, but I always found looking at documentaries about Pompeii fascinating. It really is a shame how all those people died. It's horrifying. It must have been terrible. But just how much that was preserved because of the ash covering everything and such. They're able to even do scans of the bodies and figure out like what they may have looked like prior to perishing. Ages.
Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I have to jump over that. Okay. I found his eye. I can't aim at all.
Whoa! Whoa, that's what he meant by his eye.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Found it.
Ew, no! Little babies coming out of his mouth? Or, wait. No, if his eye is on the other side, wouldn't that be his butt? Did they carve them to look like faces?
I don't know.
Oh, so there's another eye in the sombrero, huh?
Yeah, so I have to hit that. Problem is I suck at aiming.
Ouch.
Ow.
You also have a baby hitting at you, right?
It's doing something.
Maybe it was stealing money from you? You only have 116 coins.
I spent a bunch of it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, the eye's open. Ah!
Are you not dead yet? I guess.
He's made of stone.
I'm also pretty low on stuff. You gonna jump?
Gonna roll.
There we go.
That's
Boy,
still so creepy.
he was tough biz. I bet we have to fight more of those. At least I know how to hit him now instead of wasting my time with the hammer. But still, yeah. I was... my eyes are very sensitive. I mean, it's a good tip.
I didn't notice it at first because I was thinking about Pompeii and all those documentaries I've seen on it.
Pompeii documentaries freak me out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, there's also kind of that, like, consistent,
Well, it's sort of like... I like reading into, like, history and such, and so, obviously, few ways they've been able to glimpse into those societies has been through their tombs and their burial places.
You want to know more about what my slogan is?
Rock and roll? Wow.
You insolent weaklings! It was live and let live, but now it has changed to let die! Open eyes to me. Oh, right, I have to hit him first.
Yeah, I don't think the sombrero eye is going to open without some. Oh, there you go. He has barriers up, but
yep.
Nope. There it goes.
So now I know how to dodge his attack.
That squealing sound when he rolls over.
Not great, no. I don't like it. My stamina does not come back very quick. One of them just exited?
Where did he go? They seem to jump off in a way. What's going on?
I don't know. I think you can only hit him once when he flips over like that.
Mm-hmm. It's probably a limiter.
I can't do much about that. That sucks.
Yep.
I
You're always a little
bit more
exhausted.
stamina.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is this guy is just a little extensive.
Oh, when he claps, it actually sends one of those pillars into you. Whoop.
Wanna shoot him in the eye?
Oh, miss. Oh no. Just a little late.
Dang it. I'm
Oh,
like,
it takes off half your health then, too.
it hurts.
More than half.
There we go.
Oof.
Owie.
How many
Hey,
more
we
of
leveled
these
up though.
guys
That's
are you gonna
good.
face?
Okay, I'm gonna have to give myself a smidge of stamina.
Yeah.
10 stamina might actually be the better idea. I don't know. Oh.
Yeah, if you find that to be what you're lacking, then it's a good thing
I've just
to
been going for
distribute
raw
points into.
damage considering the enemies only have like one opening generally.
Mm-hmm.
You rarely have to chain hits to hit like an enemy like that.
Oh
Well,
no!
down we go. The other thing is, you rarely have to chain hits like that. And, I don't actually know if
Oh no.
if having more stamina actually, if more stamina actually increases my... Whoa!
Whoa. That was a random boulder.
I am burning. We only have one cool drink, too. Drink it.
Hope
Yeah.
it won't hinder you in the boss battle.
Hopefully I don't get hit by too many of those. Oh, it will. But honestly, once I'm at the boss battle, that actually gets easier. Oh, boy. Because with the boss battle, I've saved beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just kind of redo it as many times as it takes to get perfect. I mean, you saw how much better I got at fighting the dude.
Gregory, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, spikes. Are those poison tipped? Just bright purple? Move out of the way!
Oh, sorry, I'm actually moving. I'm just really slow.
I can't tell if he's playing us or if he's actually that slow.
It's true, I know. I'll give you a hint to prove it. Don't jump or you'll hit those spikes above you.
Anyone with eyes can see that.
Way. I do like the fact that the environment still plays into things like that weird ricochet earlier.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Okay. Nope, can't do that.
Ouch. Oh, he did one of those spitballs.
Don't think I can dodge that one. Come on, come on.
Ah. They're doing a lot more damage now.
Dang it. That did not go great. Yeah, I was trying to reflect or parry, but he charges quick. Much faster than I'm used to. At least refilling all of your HP potions is actually really cheap. It's apparently 6 coins to refill all of your potions.
Oh, wow.
So, I should have been investing in that a long time ago. Oh well.
It's close to the top?
Yep. Okay, so we can buy refills all of your potions. Oh.
Yeah, we should get
Just
a
gonna
couple
buy
cold
2 of
waters.
those. The problem with the potion refill with that guy is it costs a lot more. There's the save point. What do we have over this direction? This way to Volcano Desert. Leads to beach.
Oh, volcano descent. It leads to the beach.
Oh. But that's the way out. Along, like, after the fact. I think this might be the boss.
Yeah, I think we have to go down into it.
Yeah, we gotta go down.
This is the
So
top
this
of the
might straight
volcano.
up just be the boss fight.
The crater shaft.
Might not be the boss fight.
Oh, hey, this is like one of those little mini games where you're collecting things as you go down.
Okay, we're not done yet.
Oh, does something poke out from around the corner?
I don't... stitches, possibly.
Oh.
So, there is a lot more to this place.
Yeah, because I saw someone poke their head out and then they disappeared.
Yeah, that'd be Stitches. He's been creeping on us for at least the last area?
So he knows what we're up to.
Probably has a general idea. I had really dry eyes all day. Ow!
Oh, so many splishes.
I'm gonna get to the other side of this first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, that sends the level... It's like a pump. It sends the lava down.
Okay. That's neat. Is there anything over here? Nope. Oh!
Oh.
You know what? If you're burned, you can just go back to the water, too.
Okay. Just dunk yourself in.
So do you plan on playing Red Dead Redemption 2? It looks gorgeous. I don't know.
There's been a lot of bad press about it.
Yeah, so my main problem is, Rockstar does not treat their employees well, and so it's like, it's tempting to play it, just because I know it would be good. At the same time, I'm also like, do I want to play a game made by people that actively, like, you know, force their employees to work hundreds of hours, you know, well past what they should be, like, working and paid and whatnot. I don't know. It's like, it would be neat just because I know it's going to be a great game. At the same time...
Do you think you're gonna have to stop the elevator? Okay.
I can just force it to stop there. Let's see, is this the Rockstar thing of overworking? I mean, it's multiple things. So, for starters, they overwork people, which ain't great. Like, 1 second.
Oh,
Eustace.
hey.
Who are you? Are you some kind of new recruit? Are you even allowed in here?
Let's see. But yeah, they were like bragging about how people were putting like hundreds of hours into,
To finish it, and some of the things that they were finishing were, for instance, making the packages of horses shrink in the cold. Like, let that kind of sink in there for a moment. That's the extra animations they were forcing people to put effort into. What? Who would even look for that?
I mean...
Who would even notice that? Who would even want to look at that?
people like realism. And so it's like... They usually come around for a second pass, do they not? Nope. It's like, I don't mind the game necessarily, but it's like, there's a lot of other stuff. Like, what's another good one? Good one? Bad one. If you stop working there before the game's done, you are not allowed in the credits. They actually won't put you in. They will, let's see. Oh, right, concept artists were forced to do QA work once, you know, they weren't needed for concept art anymore. And, you know, they couldn't just quit because they want to be in the credits. You know, they worked hard on this game.
Really? You found that out about the concept artists?
Yeah, the concept artists were forced to do extra QA work.
And because I know that usually concept artists, I wouldn't necessarily say let off, but after they provide the art assets, unless they're actually part of character art or 3D modeling, then they...
There are a bunch of us working as slaves down at the brewing chambers, but I don't care about them. They betrayed Lord Stitches, and now they deserve to work without pay. That's what the Dawn says, at least. He does not like underlings betraying Mr. Stitches. Let's see, what's another one? Oh, right. Apparently, they were doing so much overtime that they actually had a laundry service come into the office.
And people just had a change of clothes, and
they would wash your clothes, so that you wouldn't have to go home. And it's like, I have a hard time wanting to play games like that. Even though it's like, it would be cool, and I know a lot of people like would love to see me play it, it's still also like...
It's one of those things where nowadays, well, okay, so in the past, you didn't really know much about the corporate activities, like day-to-day of what people do. And usually people would only boycott something if it was a product that ended up harming people, but now people are more cognizant of the harm it does to workers.
Well, people didn't talk about it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, what game? Red Dead Redemption 2.
My job is to guard the level switch up here until I'm told to activate it at least. Moving the levels up and down helps blend the ingredients at a large scale.
So are the workers getting paid overtime? Almost never. They, so usually with game studios...
Oh,
okay.
That would be something to jump over, but you had run out of stamina.
Yep.
Oh, you landed on that one.
Yeah, I'm too early. Okay, we'll flip over. But yeah, no, they're not getting paid overtime at all because they're all salaried employees, which means there's no overtime pay. I think the only ones that might get overtime pay are QA, just because QA is rarely salaried. Let's see, is it even legal to force overtime?
What's this? Rush? Or
oh.
She's gonna fire at you. Ouch.
Okay, so
You're
I can't
need to
parry.
heal up.
Yeah. These enemies hit hard. Okay.
Oh. Maybe the pitches are what she's going to be firing, like dun 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 dun.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You know, yeah, it was based on which foot it was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we should pay attention again. What about the maker of Witcher 3? Did they treat their employees any better now? I don't know. This is why I like indie games so much. To be totally honest. Because with the indie games, it's like, hey, are you being paid well? Well, considering I'm the only person working on this, or like, you know, I own a third of the company, yeah, it's not so bad.
Well, it's another thing too, where it's not that kind of corporate churn that you find with a lot of other games.
So indie developers actually tend to work even worse conditions. You know, no pay, probably poor office conditions, so on and so forth. The thing is, like, yeah, indie developers can be scum too, but at least I don't have to worry about as many situations like where they're like I guess treating their employees badly, because yeah, it's almost always a small team. Yeah, cough Phil Fish. The thing is, Phil Fish honestly did actually like make a good game, and like the people he was working with didn't hate his guts. I think they said he could be like a little bit hard to work with. The only reason why Phil Fish is a problem is because he's a bit of a dick on Twitter. And from what I've actually heard, he's improved drastically since then. But I'm fairly certain Phil Fish has improved. But yeah, I wouldn't play his games anytime soon. Where's the map? There's a map here earlier. I'm lost.
Unless you're on a different level in a
I
different
don't know.
section, because you remember you've been walking laterally up and down, so there's probably 2 elevator shafts? Or is there just the one?
Yeah, Phil's not the worst of the worst. No, there's a lot of people worse than Phil Fish. Phil Fish was just one of the first, like, indie developers that went on a giant entitled rant, I think.
Oh, hey, a safe spot.
But no, I guess this game is a perfect example of, like... Oh. One more down. Oh, yeah, the paranautical activity. That's a great example of a developer that really should not have, ever been on Twitter. And, like, he was still, loved by his, like, co-developer. Like, they were still really good friends. That guy just had, like, huge, entitlement issues. And reacted real poorly when Steam wouldn't let him release his game on a Saturday. Which is, like, that's silly. You shouldn't be, like, furious and threatening to kill Gabe Newell. Because of that. Yeah!
Oh.
Like, that was the thing with, let's see, can I bring it up?
Well, this is a weird topic to be covering in this game.
It's true. But, like, that's why I like games like this, where the...
Oop.
Oh. Lava barrier.
Yeah, there's a lady down there. Well, a lady volcano.
Things. Yep. That's why I like games like this, where, yeah, the developer, as far as I know, has never said anything unkind about anybody. That I know of. And, like, Watersong, which, like...
Uh-oh, even further?
I guess so. I'm just gonna keep bouncing my face off of that. Let's see, wait, is this the Tower of Guns guy? No. This is Mike Malbec, I believe? Was the developer of Paranautical Activity. He and Joe Mirabello made roguelike FPSs at about the same time, but they have nothing to do with each other apart from communicating occasionally on Twitter. I don't even know if they still do that. Okay, here we go.
Yep. Magama?
Being submerged in this stuff must be terrible for my complexion. Tastes good, at least.
Alright, let's see if I can do this without dying. Because these enemies are getting kind of more complex in a weird way. You know, I can only hit them once a...
Dun, 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 dun. Then duck. Duck.
Okay. So, right is down. Down, up, down, up. There we go. Better.
Great. Oh, there's the flames. Oh, you jumped on that one.
Too early. Yeah, I'm not exactly patient with those. Dang it. Okay. Do that again. I have just really dry eyes today. I don't know, my eyes have just been incredibly dry.
I mean, winter is approaching. It's currently... It's considered fall right now, right? Probably.
There we go. Yeah, it's fall.
Solstice.
Winter is coming. Oh. The book I've been reading.
I think it would definitely be by mid-October because... Or, I suppose right now it's considered late October. Time flies. I think that tends to be the peak season for all the nice maple trees.
Yeah. October is probably the best month. I like September, but I think October...
I love October.
October is pretty sweet.
I mean, that plus Halloween and such. Though...
We haven't really done a whole lot of Halloween or Halloween-y things.
Nah. It's because all my costumes are at home. And trick-or-treating is...
Not so,
I mean...
Not so doable when you're a grown adult. It's doable, but people are gonna give you funny looks.
Nah, as I got older, it was mostly playing card games and video games and watching, you know, horror movie.
True.
With friends, pretty much. Teru.
I've seen how the Dawn looks at Mr. Stitches when they talk. It's pretty obvious. I can't help but feel like Lord Stitches is taking advantage of that.
So, Dawn does have a crush on Mr. Stitches?
Supposedly.
Because the one monkey was like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every level up past this point is just going to be raw damage, I think. Because if you notice, I hit them, I can't hit them again. Well, they're doing that dancing thing. I can't, like, sneak in a second hit or two. Sucks. Yeah, see, miss. Don't know why.
People are talking about, yeah, winter. When I was young, I used to always say that winter was my favorite. I mean, the thing is, what I loved about summer is swimming. What I loved about winter was sledding, snow forts, the fact that my birthday, Christmas, and I suppose you could consider Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is technically at like the very early end of it, right?
Yeah.
So just so many holidays, so many special events, and I enjoyed getting all dressed up in my snow gear and heading out into the cold. I had one of those full face mask things that was purple, and a purple coat and purple snow pants and purple gloves and purple boots and purple sleds. Yeah, I can get the idea. Purple. But it probably wasn't until I had a car of my own that I started to appreciate fall. I mean, I love fall for like the fall foods, the temperate, like sort of cool weather.
I think for me, it just depends on where you live.
It does depend on where you live. Definitely.
Winter in California kind of sucked because it was just colder and dreary, so you couldn't do as much.
Right. And the thing is, in the last several years, there hasn't been that much snow in my hometown. So winter, instead of being the white wonderland that it used to be, it was just Slushville. You know?
Yeah.
Which is not very appealing. And when you did have a substantial amount of snow, it prevented you from getting your car out of the driveway. Ugh.
Are we here? Uh-oh. No. I hope it doesn't... Okay, good. Left save station, right burning chambers. Perfect.
Yes.
I was a little worried. I'm like, I don't want to go into the boss fight without saving. Just in case.
20 coins here, dude.
That's fine. We can afford it.
Hey, treasure chest. You weren't gonna get the treasure chest?
And
Oh, it's locked. It's behind a key. I bet we need a key for that. Yeah. I didn't even see that. I thought it was part of the wall.
winter on Montana is dry. Really, I would have expected a ton of snow from Montana. Oh.
Ew. It probably comes back, yeah. It's like an ebb and a flow.
Yep. Okay, I had a little bit more time there.
Ah! Oh, that was really close. We made it.
I'm okay at timing things. Yeah, see, I think if I wanted to live in a... If I wanted to be in a state that was cold... a state, country, whatever that was cold. I want to live in one... Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh.
I want to live in one that is, particularly, like, snowy. Like, I want a lot of snow.
Hold it right there, chimp. Where do you think you're going? Only authorized personnel after this point, unless you happen to have a few coins with you.
I think he was saying shrimp.
I think that's what I said.
Okay.
Who knows? I might turn a blind eye. Extremely bizarre wink.
A bizarre wink.
Tally ho!
Stop!
Oh.
Huh? Oh, he's gonna backhand you. Oh no!
No, that's fine. Oh. This is a weird fight.
I think these are one of the more frustrating enemies.
Not really.
With the whole...
They're actually really easy.
Well, I know they're easy, but with like the whole laughing and the gestures and...
I'm actually gonna go back. We're gonna go save.
Mm-hmm.